In this video, I head up into the Victorian High Country with my 7-year-old son to take him on his first ever survival challenge. We spend the next 3 days trying to source our food from the river, camp in an epic location, come across lots of wildlife, and get in touch with our inner wild child.
G'day everyone, we're back here for another adventure and we are in a high country wilderness, and the aim for the next 3 days is to just see if we can catch our own food, source our own food. Ethan's first survival challenge. We're here on this river. It's a bit low, but I have seen trout in it so far, so that's a good sign. So yeah, it's going to be an awesome camp, especially for Ethan. Let's go put my bag down and I'll carry you across. There you go, mate. Oh, you're getting big though. Every single time. And if you're wondering, you know, if I'm doing so many river crossings on this little walk, why would I just not wear, you know, kind of trail runners that can get wet with shorts? The reason for that is it's spring, and with spring means all the snakes come out, and we even saw 2 brown snakes on the drive in. So basically that means I want to wear jeans and boots, and I want Ethan to wear jeans and boots for this whole trek. So that's why I'm taking my boots off and putting them back on again as I walk through this grassy trail area. Well, you don't really want to come across that on the trail. What do you think of that, mate? Just a dead wombat, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's a bit yuck. So we've got another river crossing here, but Ethan's just a bit tired, so he's going to have a drink of water. And I might just have a flick of the rod, because I'm seeing lots of trout in here. There's trout around, that's for sure, but I'm trying to get in that little stream there. Whether I'm actually going to get anything is yet to be seen. Not with a cast like that, I'm not. I think we're going to change the lure, and we'll try with something else, because we're not getting any fish on this little minnow. Look at that. So we're approaching where we're going to camp for the night. We've just got one river crossing, but there's a bit of a sandy bank I can see, which might be really good to camp on. Straight towards me. Good on you, mate. They followed it, but he didn't want to bite it. So it's all about now finding what the trout want. Because that trout there, he had a sniff, but then he didn't want to. I can see him just in there. Oh, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. He's freaking out. This is just a gorgeous spot. I mean, there is trout all in there. Sandy banks to set up. Have a look at the river and then look behind me. I mean, you can't get much better than this. Nice cast, just like that, mate. And you never know, you might catch a fish. For tonight I've opted to go for the Alton tarp with the plough point set up, and then I've got the Alton bug net tent, the new one in there as well, which I'm trying out. Ethan and I, and inside there we have the I have the Alton inflatable mattress, and Ethan's also on a Mountain Designs little half mattress, and then we're both using our Neve gear quilts. So yeah, I'm just a bit exhausted, so I'm going to go for a swim, just cool down, refocus, and then after that, you know, it'll all be about fishing and getting camps, you know, getting the fire set up and all that stuff. But it's beautiful where we are right now. Check out these water dragon tracks. I just saw him over here. There he goes. There he goes. And did you see him? Keep, you keep. It's alright. Now, for those of you saying, why did you take your son out for a survival trip, a 7-year-old boy? Well, I do have some backup ration food for him if we don't catch anything, because yeah, he is 7 years old. So for those of you who want to say, oh, it's not a real survival trip then, because you brought food out, he's a 7-year-old boy. It's just about getting him used to it. Good cast. I would have thought these trout would be onto it. Jeez, look at the carp. I don't know if you can see that. Booms like that. That is what I'm after. Look at that. One cockroach, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, come hold this, come hold this. Not the evening I thought I would get, and we're just not catching anything, so I'm just going to get a fire going. I've dropped a little worm on a float in here just in case, you never know. See how we go, but it's not looking good right now. Yeah, I'll let you eat some backup food because you don't want to go to bed hungry, do you? That's your emergency rations. He's on the biltong tonight. Okay, finally we're on. Ethan, reel him in. Reel. Reel. Yep. Reel. Okay, come back. Walk back. Walk back. Walk him back. Get him up on the bank. Nice job, Ethan. Nice job, mate. Fantastic. That's a good sized. Look at that, nice brown trout. That's what they're after. They're after the worms.
So that's steep that. You.
There we go. Trout.
And the hook's still in his mouth.
Look at that trout. Oh, my hands are freezing. And I'm hungry. I'm really looking forward to eating this trout. Oh, I'm so happy we caught some fish, finally. I'm so hungry. Alright, this is what we got. This is what we're fighting with right now. Bunch of worms that we caught, that Daddy scavenged up. Okay, where we... That's the spot right there, isn't it? Now we just wait. Oh, they're sussing it out. They're biting. Am I hooked? I'm hooked. Come on. Come on, another trout. Yeah. Oh, he's off. He spat it. Oh, let's try again. Let's try again. Right there, that's where we want it. That's the spot. Let's see. I'm hooked. I got a trout. All right, bring this down here. All right, I'm on. What do we got? We got brown trout. Beautiful. Another trout. Yes. Beautiful. Yoo-hoo! Look at that. Oh, survival in the high country. And another trout. Oh, I honestly thought that this was not going to be it. I thought, no, like yesterday, I'm really hungry. Ethan ate some biltong for emergency backup. And I'm like, what are we going to do? It worked. We got trout. So we'll eat one up for brekkie and then maybe save the other for lunch. And hopefully we can get another one for dinner. It's good to know that works. It's just about finding what they want. So they didn't want soft plastics. But as soon as we put the little wormies on, we scavenged up some worms, we got them. What do you reckon, mate? Oh yeah!
Got our acrobat fish.
There's my hook. There's my hook there. Put that on this rock. Beautiful eating sized trout right there. Fork, you want the fork? All right. Just careful, don't touch that. So, first things first. Fish eye.
Yeah, come on.
Oh. Ooh.
Terrible.
I hadn't really cooked that one through. What's it like, mate? It's good?
Mm-hmm.
So when you're out in the bush, kids like to entertain themselves. I found this in Africa as well, when there's no screens or, plastic toys. Kids will use what they have in nature to, create something. So Ethan, what's this? Tell me how it works. What do you got here?
A bowling alley.
A bowling alley. So you're going to get the sticks down, do you? Oh, can I have a turn? Got to get the sticks, do I? Hey! What's that? Oh, close. Yay! So last night we had the tarp over us, but I mean, it's
no rain forecasted for today, and it's just going to be beautiful and clear. So tonight we're just going to be in the Alton bug net tent, which I really like. I've just set it up a little bit better, secured it to some rocks, and we'll sleep in that tonight. But this is my first time using it and I'm quite happy with it. Does the job. A lot of room for me and Ethan in there. So I saw this yesterday. All these hoof prints from deer, whether sambar or fallow, not sure, but check this out. What is it? Wow, look at that.
Can we take the skull home?
Might have been hunters who did that.
Can we take the skull home?
You want to take the skull home?
Yeah.
That is cool. Put it on your head. You'd be like a tribal chief. Wear it like a hat. There we go, tribal chief Ethan. Now, for a bit of bush tucker, this here is lamandra. But what you can do, you can chew right on the ends. And it's a bit of bush tucker. That stemmy white stuff, fleshy stuff right there. The soft part, you just eat the soft part. The soft part in the middle.
So this bit?
Right at the stems. So since it's going to be a bit hot today, coming up to like high 20s, there's not a lot of shade where we are right now, so I'm going to build just a little tarp tent so Ethan will be able to chill in here during the day, and then at night time I'll just pack it up because yeah, we won't need it tonight. I think I need another good rock, Ethan. Well, it's not the roomiest of tarp tents, but you can get all the way in the back there, mate. Tell me what you've made here, mate. What is this? It's like a little teepee. Or is it a trap? Look at it. There's our day shelter there under the Alton Goods tarp. That's where we're sleeping, in the Alton Goods bug net tent. And that is paradise. So this trout here, I don't want to eat him now. I want to save this meat for dinner because obviously I'm going to be real hungry. I'm hungry now. I could totally eat him right now, but bloody march flies. What I'm going to do is prepare it, and then I'll put him in a little bag and keep him in this cool water. There's a little cool pool here. So there he is there. He's all cleaned up, all prepared. What I'll do is I'll chuck him in this bag so nothing can get to him. And then if I keep him cool in the water, because it's very cool here, place a bit of a rock on it. I'm hoping he'll keep, because it's a hot day today, so I'm just hoping he'll keep 5 hours, you know? See how it goes.
As the day drew on and the sun heated up the land, Ethan and I slipped into a pretty cruisy and relaxing state of mind as we explored the river some more and tried our luck at fishing in the afternoon. Only fueled up on one trout, we were still hungry and hoping we could add to the food pile. Even just exploring the surrounding areas and immersing ourselves in the wild landscape around us was enough to keep us stoked. Wild rivers, big mountains, open sky, exactly what we had come for.
Let's see if I can catch a carp with my bare hand.
Right there, right under your hand. Right under your hand. Got one?
Almost had it. Almost had it. Let's see if I can stab him with a knife.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit chaotic. I understand that. But I actually managed to grab quite a couple of times. I grabbed a few carp. They were so slippery I couldn't hold on to them. I don't know what I was thinking, that I'd actually be able to, you know, grab onto them. So then I went down with a knife to try and stab him. Managed to get another one, almost got him, but he got away. So anyway, almost. Good bit of fun. All right, we're going swimming. We're in absolute paradise right now. Oh, go on, do a jump. I lost 2 lures on a stick over here yesterday. Let's see if I can. There we go. Managed to find one of them and clean up the line, get this line out of the water. So. Back at camp, probably just get some firewood, just chill out. Look, I've seen trout jumping, but they just don't want those soft plastic lures or little spinners. I might get the worms out again on the float and see if that works, but yeah, for now we're just going to chill, get some firewood for tonight, and yeah, enjoy it. I'm glad that we caught an extra on this morning because yeah, we ate that trout around 10:30 and I haven't eaten anything since then. I'm very hungry, and so we've got another trout for dinner tonight. Ethan's done surprisingly well. He had that backup biltong last night, but we'll see how he goes. I mean, 2 trout to share amongst us in the day is not a lot, especially for him, so I might let him have some backup biltong after the trout. But the whole point of this was to not do a full-on serious survival challenge, but just to introduce him to a survival challenge, to give it a crack, you know. We've given it a crack. We've both caught a fish here. It's been really cool, really fun. So definitely want to get a fire going. Hopefully tomorrow morning we'll get a trout on the fire as well for brekkie, but we'll see how we go. Okay, a little trout for dinner. I need you to eat. Oh, it's good.
Okay.
If you're still hungry.
Yeah.
That was mostly Ethan's work there. Not a huge sized fish, but oh well, that was dinner. Well, that was a long, cold night. I was wondering why I was getting so cold last night. I was in my good Neve gear quilt and I just couldn't get warm.
And then I wake up this morning and I see frost everywhere. So I'm like, oh wow, we got into the minuses last night. Just goes to show, even though we're in a warm spring, we're up in the high country, so especially on a clear night where there was like no clouds, it just got really, really, really chilly. That's all right. So yeah, after that trout, Ethan did have a little bit of biltong, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I had a little bit with him as well, and I did have a cheeky beer that I brought out with me for last night. So look, I don't want to lie about that kind of stuff, and this survival challenge is not like a hardcore challenge. It was more just about having a bit of fun with Ethan and bringing him out and him giving it a crack. So I think we've done pretty well though, considering we really haven't eaten much on this trip.
And here we were at the end of our trip on the last day. I was pretty proud at how well my son had done. It's a blessing watching him grow up into the enthusiastic boy that he is. I know I'm going to cherish these memories with him, and to be able to record it as something special to look back on is just a bonus. They really do grow up so quick. Sometimes I look back on photos of him as a young toddler and wonder where that little boy went. He's been replaced by a bigger, more mature version of himself, though still with that silly childlike spirit. And no doubt in a few more years I will think the same when I look back at this video. So I guess as a parent, it's just a lesson to take it all in and enjoy it while you can. Making these videos and going out to places like this is not just a way for me to get my adventure fix. It's a way to create something special as a father to his son.
Well, that's it for this video, guys. Ethan, how did you enjoy your first survival challenge? You went a bit hungry? We're looking forward to food in the car because no breakfast this morning. So it's been more like 2.5 days rather than 3 days, but it's good just to get him out here and get him used to it. So that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe if you haven't to the channel already, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.